Hey guys, welcome back. Armchair Reactor, aka Derek here. We are going to be watching episode 4 of season 3 of Stranger Things. This one is titled The Sauna Test. Just to catch up on what happened last week, or last episode, I should say. Each group kind of had their own thing going on. Steve and Dustin and Robin were decoding the Russian message, and they kind of spied on some Russian shenanigans going on late at night. And Steve and Robin held hands, so they're in love. 11 and Max had a sleepover and started their own investigation into stuff that's going down in the Upside Down. They figured out Billy did something to that lifeguard, and now it's like Invasion of the Body Snatchers, like Stepford Wives, like all this weird stuff's going on. They're acting real like robotic, like it's creepy. But Billy and the lifeguard like straight up just killed her parents. What? Like what is happening? And then poor Will. All he wants to do is play D&D. Like the kid, the last year has just sucked butt for him. And he just wants to be a kid and play D&D with his friends. And they're all getting girlfriends and moving on with their lives, and he feels left out. And he destroyed Castle Byers, which honestly was super sad to watch. And then Joyce and Hopper investigated the lab, Hawkins' lab, and the scary dude, who I think is Russian, don't know yet, he kicked the crap out of Hopper, and then just kind of left. Like, I don't know what the point of that was, is if he was just trying to like send a message like, hey, stop looking around. But I feel like if he hadn't have showed up there in the first place, they would have just left. Because they were kind of giving up. They were like, oh, there's nothing here. And then this guy makes a ton of noise and beats him up and then leaves. And it's like, okay, clearly there's more here. But yeah, I don't know what's gonna happen. I feel like for a lot of shows you can kind of tell not only like the trajectory of like the whole season, how it's gonna go, but like what's gonna happen next. For this season, I honestly have no idea what's gonna happen. It could be anything at all, which is crazy. With that being said, we're gonna get right into it. Here we go.
Sorry, I did not quite catch your name.
Which one?
I don't know.
Comic books.
Hey, there's nothing to
I'd say
worry
Green
about,
Lantern.
okay?
Doesn't make sense.
What doesn't make sense?
Heather. The blood. The ice.
Heather had a fever, so she took a cold bath, but she's better now. That has to be it.
Get
I
outta
don't know
here.
where that blood came from, but we saw her. We both saw her. She's totally fine.
Yeah, you've also seen like
What
demons.
about Billy?
What about him?
He seemed wrong.
Wrong is kind of like his default, but it's nice to know he's not a murderer, because that would have totally sucked.
He's 100% a murderer. He killed people.
Let me go! Doris, we need you to stay calm for us, okay? Stay calm. I have to go back! I have to go back! I have to go back! I have to go back!
We have to go back, Kate!
So, you two want to explain
We have to go back!
in the name of...
You hate to see it. What is that? It's like a weird, fleshy version of the ghost. Or the ghosty dust version of, I mean, it's the Mind Flayer, but like, to close out the last season, he was kind of giant and standing over the building. Now he's just a flesh monster. Ugh. Got a concussion? Yep.
Sorry. That's it. Got to be kidding.
Code Red, Max. Mind Flayer's back.
I'm sleeping. Go away.
Do not hang up.
Something happened, something bad.
Our very lives could be at stake.
What are you talking about?
Just come over to my house. We'll explain
Everything.
What?
Hurry.
Ooh, sketchy dad.
Nancy,
Danger.
Jonathan. I like it. But hopefully, you've learned something valuable here. You've learned
He's sweating a lot.
how in the workplace, in the real world, there are consequences to your actions. Which brings me to my sixth and final fact. You're fired. Both of you.
What does it feel like?
It's almost like you know when you drop on a roller coaster. Sure.
Yeah. No.
It's like
Guys, the body dies.
we can't take any chances. We need to assume the worst. The Mind Flayer is back. Yeah. And if he is, he'd want to attach himself to someone again.
Billy!
New host.
How can you tell someone is a host?
When they're acting sketchy AF. And killing people.
And you're done, buddy.
This guy's a dick.
Oh, and please,
Just tell him what he wants to know.
don't give me that dead daughter sob story. Because I just don't care. Now, if you don't mind, we are rather busy. Operating record.
Oh my god. Are you gonna cut it off?
Let's find out.
Oh.
But you know we're here.
He gives me things sometimes.
What kind of things?
Money, presents. Gifts.
Was this Santa?
Stockholm.
The mall?
I swear. They own the mall.
They want to expand the East Highlands. They needed property, some land. More knowledge. I need them. That's all. I swear, that's all.
It is anyway. Oh.
Why do they want this land?
I don't know!
Records of these purchases? These land purchases?
You don't want to mess with these people.
You can just worry about yourself right now there. Not about me. The records.
Turns out, this secret room needs air just like any old room. And these air ducts lead it all the
That
way
entirely depends on what's in it.
here.
He's gonna get hecka sucked.
Touch my butt, I don't care! Come on! Harder! Push it! Don't worry with my leg! I'm not playing, I'm prepared to put it.
Here you go, I'm gonna just shove you, ready? Here, shove me, 2. That work? One more time.
All hands on deck. Ahoy! Get over here and serve me some.
Don't involve that dumb girl.
I don't know. Looks
Don't
pretty
involve
normal.
her.
Normal? How many times have you seen it? Okay, so we wait till the pool goes till everyone leaves. We somehow get them to come from here and get them into here.
Why is there a gym at the public pool?
I think I just threw him in my mouth.
Hess Farm, Henry's Place, Bullocks. Look, they're all here. They're all in Southeast Hawkins, right near Jordan Lake. And what else is near Jordan Lake?
Power plant.
4 nights ago, there was a huge power outage, and the next day...
You're mad at this all.
I mean, Scott says that this machine would take a massive amount of power to run.
Yeah.
So what if this machine that we've been talking about really does exist, and the reason that we didn't find it at the lab is because it isn't at the lab, it's at one of these properties.
I want you to forget all this says. I'm just going for me to how this be.
I have to look at your face again.
Will, you know about yesterday?
It's fine, Lucas. You don't have to say anything.
I know, but it's just... It was a really cool campaign, and my contribution, I don't care anymore, Lucas, I really don't. We have bigger things to worry about now. This is trouble.
Erica, do you copy?
I copy. Nurse in position or what?
It's all quiet here, so you've got the green light.
Green, roger that. Commence operation, child in danger.
We not call it that.
Nerds. Alright, nerds. I'm there.
What up, Red Ranger? I actually liked him in the Power Rangers movie. They should make a sequel to that.
Got you.
Come get me, you piece of shit. Hey, behind you.
Hi.
He's gonna have to get the frick out of there. monster.
It's gonna be okay.
It's gonna be okay. I want to help you. I want to help you. You just have to talk to me.
Don't go into Nancy. Or any of these kids. Out the frickin' wall. I don't think she killed it, but you guys should leave.
The girl, was it her?
Yeah, this is her. She knows. She knows about me. She could have told me.
Yes. About us. Not us.
What? Why are they just standing there like that? That is messed up. Okay. Not gonna lie, the first half of that episode, I was thinking the first half of that episode, I was thinking this is one of the weaker episodes so far. And then it just got real intense, like real fast. I don't even know like what my thoughts are right now. What? That's a arm? Okay. Start early. Hopper got a concussion from the Russian dude. I don't know why Joyce decided to take all his clothes. Weird, but whatever. They went and kicked the crap out of the mayor. They're gonna find this power source, and it's gonna be cool. I think that they're gonna I think the thing is under the mall. So I don't know what they're looking for. Who knows? Nancy and Jonathan got fired from the paper because the old lady almost died on the way to the hospital because she ate a frick ton of fertilizer. And that's somehow their fault. I don't know. And I think they're on a break, maybe. they had a fairly big argument in which they were both right, but neither of them were fully thinking about the other's issues. And then all the kids came together, which was dope, to investigate Billy and find out if he's really infected. And that, at the beginning, was kind of boring, not gonna lie. But then at the end, when they're actually getting into it, oh man, that was insane. 11, go ham on a dude. Chuck him through the wall. Oh my goodness. That's insane. And then my least favorite part of the episode, unfortunately, was everything going on with Dustin and Steve and Robin. I like those three a lot. I think they're great. But Lucas's little sister, Erica, infuriates me. Like, I hate that character's very existence. I think adding her into this series was the dumbest decision they could have made. Like, I understand she's played for comedic purposes, but she's so prevalent. Like, if she had a lot smaller doses, like, she'd be fine. But they feature her so much, and she's just the same constantly. The same thing. It's so annoying. Nothing against the actress. I'm sure the little girl is just a gem of a human being. But I hate her character with a passion. Yeah. But that ending, though, like, you kind of knew the Mind Flayer had an army of some sort, because when Billy was first taken and confronted his, like, mirror self, kind of, you could see silhouettes of, like, 20 other people in the background. So you knew he had a lot of people, which I'm guessing could be the Russians, or it could be people like that at the end. Either one is equally terrifying of a prospect. But that'll do it for this one. Episode 4. Heck of a second half. That was... wow, that was insane. That's called the Sauna Test. Episode 5 coming up. Catch you there.